I'm going to share my 3 favourite girls' names with you.
And I'm going to share my 3 favourite boys' names with you.
I'm going to go first, and the first name that I'm going to share is Amelia. Amelia.
It's a really nice name.
I like that one. I like the ending. There is a really cool Amelia, historical Amelia, Amelia Earhart.
Very nice. My first name is going to be Edward. Edward.
That's a cool name.
Yeah, I really like this name. And the reason that I really like this name is that it is my granddad's name. And my granddad is now 101. He's going to be 102 in a couple of months' time. So he's a pretty cool guy.
Your granddad is ace, yeah. I really like this name because I like the fact you can shorten it to many different forms of the name. I really like that you can call somebody Teddy if they have this name. I love that.
Ted.
Or Ted.
Or Ed.
But I like that it can be Teddy.
Yeah, you've got a lot of options with Edward.
Okay, the next name that I'm going to share is Lily. Lily.
It's another pretty one.
It's very pretty, yes, and it ends in the vowel sound as well, which is really popular at the moment. The interesting thing about Lily is it can be spelled in 2 different ways. So it is more commonly spelt with a single L, so L-I-L-Y, but you can also spell it with a double L in the middle, so L-I-double-L-Y. And this is the name of the flower.
Very nice. Okay, so my second name that I'm going to choose is Ethan. Ethan.
I know where this one comes from.
Yeah, you can probably guess where this one comes from. Anyone who's a movie fan out there can probably guess where this one comes from. I'm a big Mission Impossible fan. I've loved them ever since I was a little kid. And when I heard the name Ethan in the very first Mission Impossible movie, ever since then I've been like, yes, that is a cool name. Okay,
so moving on to my next name choice is Poppy. Poppy. And this continues the floral theme from Lily, and this is a name taken from another flower, poppy. The poppy, a poppy.
Another good choice. Okay, so my third name is going to be Alexander. Alexander.
It's a strong name.
Exactly, it sounds like a strong name. It sounds... I know it's not originally a British name, but it sounds like a very British name to me.
Oh, do you think so?
Yeah.
In my head, it's Greek.
Yeah.
Because of Alexander the Great.
Well, that's kind of the reason I like it, for being honest. Big history fan, and when I was much younger, Alexander the Great was one of the topics I was really interested in learning more about. So yeah, I think the name's just kind of stuck in my head since then.
Now we're going to share with you some of our favourite gender-neutral names. Do you want to go first?
I can go first, yeah, because mine follows on really nicely from my third boy's name, because my first gender-neutral name I'm going to choose is Alex. Alex, which of course can be an abbreviation of Alexander, but equally it could be an abbreviation of Alexandra. So it makes a really good either boys or girls name. And if you meet lots of people called Alex who are both boys and girls.
I would also say that it's good if you don't want to be gendered. If you don't want to either identify as a boy or a girl, or male or female, you can use any of these names for that.
Yeah.
My first gender-neutral name is Charlie. Charlie. You see a theme with the ending of some of my names here. This is a nickname for the boy's name Charles and also the girl's name Charlotte.
Okay, and my final name is Ash. Ash.
Is this going to be a Pokemon reference?
It is going to be a Pokemon reference, and I'm not sure whether people will know, but in the Western adaptations and dubbed versions of Pokemon, the main character is called Ash Ketchum, and that works really well because when you play the video game version, whether you're a boy or a girl, you can use the name Ash, and it works. Yeah.
Moving on to my final name for today, and that's Max. Max. I really like this one because it's so short.
Yeah, and it's completely gender neutral. I've met both boys and girls called Max.
So Max is the nickname form of the boy's name Maximilian, which is possibly the greatest name ever, and also the girl's name Maxine. We really hope you found this video useful and that you also found some useful suggestions.
如果你喜欢这部影片，你就可以按个赞，分享给你朋友们，订阅，还有开小铃铛。And we'll look forward to learning English again with you next time. Bye bye.